back to the G.B.B, guys. Jay once again. Manchester United back in the Premier League and looking for a 9th straight win under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Manchester United are going up against Burnley. And again, it's probably going to be called a lower team against the Giants. But we've seen what that can and has been the case in previous games. Burnley, I think, pushed us pretty hard earlier in the season. But now we've got another chance to extend this beautiful run that we're on to 9 straight games under Ollie. Let's hope that can be the case. Shans, let's go through Burnley. What do we know? What are we going to be worried about?
Their defence, for the most part. They've got a centre-back partnership that is just too good to be. Both were considered for the England squad at the World Cup, and one of them, James Tarkowski, did go. Ben Mee being the other part in that partnership. So we're going to need to beat them off, get behind them to get goals. Asking 9 wins from 9 is hard for any club. We've got the players, the belief, the team to do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a draw, just seeing as Burnley need to save us some points to be comfortable. So we'll see what happens in this game. I suspect we will win, but more likely a draw.
I'm hoping for a win, but the odds and the fact that we could go 9 straight games is very, very big odds for that to happen. Look, they're definitely a team that we can get the better of, especially with the way that we've been playing as of recent. The form that a lot of our players are in at the moment. Pogba has been absolutely stellar for 8 games straight. Rashford will probably come back in and start this particular game. Martial as well. But great to see that Sanchez and obviously Lukaku had a great game against Arsenal. So they obviously putting their hand up for selection as well. It gives us the ability to have a depth on the bench that Manchester United haven't had for very many years. But it means that we can call on them if need be. But I don't think that we should change away from what we've had in our starting 11, which has been proven to be the best that we have to put out there. De Gea will obviously be back in nets. Romero obviously had a really good game against Arsenal, but we need Big Dave back in the goals. And a few other players, obviously there was a bit of rotation at the back. Bailly got an opportunity, and I think he played very well alongside Lindelof. So I think he should get a start in this particular game, but we'll have to see what happens. Ollie will obviously find a partnership that works within the Premier League and against the specific opponent. And that's what he's been fantastic at doing at the moment, is eyeing up the opposition and then finding the players that suit a counter-active game against that team. We did it against Arsenal, we did it against Tottenham, and it's great to see that obviously Mike Phelan, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Michael Carrick, and Kieran McKenna are obviously all on the same page, because you'll see after a goal is scored, they always come together and sort of hug and then have a quick conversation about the things that they tried obviously on the training ground, and it's coming off in games. So that's really good to see, because it means that whatever the plan of action is, everyone's on the same page, which we obviously didn't have under Mourinho. We've got that now under this particular coaching collective. So hopefully we can obviously go on and get a win. I'm hoping that we blow them out of the water, because the goal difference will obviously help us against Arsenal, who sit on exactly the same amount of points as us, but have two more goals in their favour. So we could go into this game, get a few goals. Hopefully Arsenal stumble in their game, and we can leapfrog them and actually make a push for top 4, because that would be probably the best we can hope for at the moment in the Premier League. We're obviously not pushing to win the title, but if we can definitely get a top 4 position, it gives Ollie, another tick on his CV to say that he should get the job at the end of this year. If not, just restore the confidence of the supporter base, the ownership of the club, the management, and the players themselves, because that's probably the most important thing in all this. The players are happy, they play better, everyone else is happy in and around them. We're obviously hoping for a winning result, but Shannon and I, as we do every week in the Premier League, We've picked our teams. You'll see them popping up at the bottom of the screen. You'll see our predictions on FIFA 19. And you'll see up in the top right-hand corner, the leaderboard. Still out in front, but I know he's going to have something to say about that. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us on this one. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Check us out on all our social media platforms. And we'll catch you after the game. Shans, thanks for being in the studio. Guys, thanks for joining us. Please hit that like button. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please share. Thanks for joining us, guys. Shot.